What is poppin', everybody? Divisional round of the playoffs is this coming weekend. 8 teams remain, and the push to the Super Bowl is getting closer and closer by the minute. What an eventful wild card weekend. Some outstanding games and a lot to go over. But if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment your thoughts, and let's get down to business. First, we have the Buffalo Bills taking on the one-seeded Denver Broncos. Buffalo, in a head-to-head matchup with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo was the one that came out on top. Buffalo, out of all the quarterbacks remaining in the playoffs, Josh Allen is obviously the one that has the most playoff experience out of all the quarterbacks. Now, Denver being the one seed, I tend to find them a little overrated, and I think a lot of people do too. But Denver did win the one seed for a reason. They've won their games out of close. They're close. Their defense, their special teams, everything about Denver, they just win weirdly. And Buffalo, to me, is the most overrated team in the league. Between the two, I would personally be like, okay, maybe I actually would go with Buffalo, but because of, I think I just don't trust Buffalo. I don't think they're that good of it. I think Josh Allen is the only reason why they have any sort of. I'm going to pick the Denver Broncos. Even though I do feel like I think Buffalo most could actually win this, I think Denver is just going to squeak out a win just like they always do. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the one-seeded Seattle Seahawks. These two teams literally faced off 2 weeks ago. San Francisco, on the road, defeated the 49ers. San Francisco was hot the last couple weeks of the season, and then they faced Seattle Week 18 and got their butts handed to them. And that was at home for San Francisco. Now they got to play again. And after seeing that, I am very confident to say that Seattle will win this game. They are 10 times the better team than the crippled San Francisco 49ers. That's for sure. Going on to Sunday, we have the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Houston eliminated Aaron Rodgers, possibly. That was Aaron Rodgers' last game of his career, if that's the case. What a career for Aaron Rodgers. That is just crazy. But Houston is going to be rolling with their defense because their offense is so tame, I don't really know if they're good or not. So I'm going to say the defense is great. But the New England Patriots, on the other hand, Drake May is just turning out to be one heck of a quarterback. The Patriots are back. I think we're going to get a good matchup between these two. I feel like if the Patriots are the team that they think they are, I think they are the more talented offense. I feel that the Patriots will beat the Texans. I just don't think the Texans are good enough of a team to be like, oh, this team should be repping the AFC. No, I think the Patriots, if they are the team that has been dominating all year, I'm taking the Patriots. It's hard not to. And then the final game, we have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. The Rams taking down the Panthers in a very thrilling game. Same thing with the Chicago Bears taking down the Packers, especially with the big comeback that was. The Bears at home, and the Rams, obviously we know Matthew Stafford's won a Super Bowl. He has experience, except when it comes to playing in the cold. The conditions for this game this weekend are going to be brutal in Chicago. A lot of people are thinking the Rams are going to win this one just because of the experience. And again, a lot of people feel comfortable with the Rams, but I actually am going to go with Chicago on this one. And I'm only going to say it because I feel like this is their conditions. I've watched Matthew Stafford for a while. In the cold, he does not play well in the cold. And I've watched it for years. I think the Bears will win. So pretty much, given that what I've seen, we're going to have a battle between the 1 and the 2 seeds next week, if that is the case. So if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts, and as always, we will see you next time.